And what is up? What is up? What is up, y'all? What's good? Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ali Salaam. This right here is CIRC7E Media. All right, this is a place you can call home. This is a place where we talk race, religion, and politics. Matter of fact, look at this. This is us right here. CIRC7E Media, race, religion, politics. And we like sports and rap. So that's why this this Kyrie story is almost perfect. It's right up my wheelhouse. I predict that we are going to have another brother to come out. We already had Kanye. We already had Kyrie. Will the next person be Kendrick? Kendrick has Black Hebrew-esque views. Yo, it's different. It's different. Are you banned from TV? It's different. It's like, are you on my caffeine? If you like this show, come on over to Caffeine. Pale Ben is here. Pale Ben said, I haven't looked into the Kyrie thing, but it doesn't seem like it's anywhere close to Ye. It's nowhere close to Ye. Ye said he going DEF CON. You see, Kyrie, I get to like him and hum about because he was wrong. Kanye, as much as I, you know what I'm saying, I support what he's doing on the low. There's only so much I can say because he crossed the line. As for Kyrie, what he's getting is he's getting a knee-jerk reaction from a community who's already, oh, jab. Okay, cool. All right. Kyrie is already getting a knee-jerk reaction. That is that is from the remnants or the leftovers of Kanye. You know what I'm saying? So he's coming. So like you know, all right, we're gonna call a spade a spade. Our Jewish friends, for good reason. I always say this, for good reason. They are very sensitive for good reason. I wish our people was a little more sensitive. Because people call us black every day and nobody takes offense to it. But our Jewish friends, they are sensitive. And they had justifiable reason for them to go DEF CON 3 on Kanye. Because Kanye said some things you're not supposed to say. But Kyrie, on the other hand, they're ready to go DEF CON 3 on Kyrie, even though Kyrie did not say anything remotely, I would say, wrong at all. Pelvin said, yes, they're a little jumpy around the anti-Semitism. So I saw something interesting the other day, that the definition of anti-Semitism. But anyway, before we go there, what we're going to do right now is we're going to listen to Kyrie's words. For the people that are new here, who just came to this particular Kyrie story. Here, let me play something real quick. All right. So for all the people who are new to the Kyrie story, Kyrie Irving, I'm going to start all the way at the top. Kyrie Irving, basketball with LeBron, very young, dribbles really good, has a deal with Nike, known for being woke, known for testing the limits. He is a Muslim. He said no to the vaccine. And Kanye did his anti-Semitism thing, and then very soon after that, Kyrie Irving tweeted a video from Amazon. First of all, nobody got mad at Jeff Bezos for selling the movie. They got mad at Kyrie for reposting it. Nobody got mad at these guys for making the movie. You know what I'm saying? They got mad at Kyrie for retweeting it, though, right? So Kyrie retweets this movie, and our so-called Semites, they felt very uncomfortable, and so they came down hard on Kyrie. And guess what? Kyrie did not back down, not one iota. Kyrie Irving kept it funky the whole time. And while he kept it funky, really what he did was he said, I am not anti-Semitic. I love all people. I'm looking for understanding. He said all the right words, and they still was like, you never apologize, because they need black men to apologize. They want us to be sorry. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be sorry asses. Oh, do you need to apologize? And so he said, wait a minute. I don't promote the everything that's in there. Did I say that I promote everything that's in there? Anyway, he said, I just retweeted it. And so now everybody's getting mad about a retweet. He did not back down. So what I want to do is I want to break down what he said today. So these are new comments. Okay? These are new comments. Okay, well, first of all, rest in peace to Takeoff. Rest in peace to Takeoff. Rest in peace to Pat Stay. So let me put up a phone number. Something is telling me. Oh yeah. We try not to say sorry in our household. Something is telling me maybe I should stay away from certain. I don't want to get a what's the name? A block or whatever. Let's see. But this is newsworthy, so we'll see. All right, let's see. So here's Kyrie in front of reporters.
Time you guys asked me when I was sitting on that stage, I don't believe everything that everybody posts. It's a documentary, so I take my responsibility.
It seems like I sort of wanted to hear the word "I apologize," or in your mind, you said I didn't mean it.
You see that? He said, so I don't know if you heard this or not. He goes, we want, first of all, can we all take a look at Malika Andrews and say, you're a fine specimen. You're a fine sister. That's for sure. And she knows her basketball. Wow, she's fantastic. She took Rachel Nichols' spot. So first of all, look, they said, okay. This shit is starting to make me mad. Kyrie Irving did a whole damn. Hold on, let me send this to the homie. He did a whole damn explanation where he basically was like, guys, I just want to let everybody know that I love everybody. I'm not against anybody. I love white people. I love Jews. I have nothing against Jews. My heart is pure as all can be. I love little babies. I love flowers. I've never hurt anything. I'm a very kind person, and Jesus loves you. I love Allah and Yahweh and everything. He said everything you could possibly say. I walk white ladies across the street. I never litter. All is love. Cursing is not good. Like he did a whole interview where he said everything you're supposed to say. And they still were like, you're anti-Semite. He's like, my nigga, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, I already prefaced all of this before. And they're like, but you never said sorry. And he's like, dude, I'm not sorry. Sorry for what?
It's a documentary, so I take my responsibility.
It seems like I sort of wanted to hear the word "I apologize," or in your mind, you said I didn't mean to cause any harm. Were you apologizing, or were you not apologizing?
I didn't mean to cause any harm. I'm not the one that...
My nigga, what does see, they're stuck on the actual word apology, apologize. That's where they're stuck on that word. Let's see. Definition of apology.
Here's the definition of apology: a regretful acknowledgement of an offense or failure.
Okay. Doesn't this whole interview Isn't this whole interview a regretful acknowledgement of a failure? This, like, my nigga, like it's almost like women who are more concerned with a wedding than an actual marriage. You know what I'm saying? Some women, they just want to be told you love them. You don't actually have to love them. You know what I'm saying? You don't actually have to love them. You just have to say, I love you. Well, he said he loved me. You feel me? It's like they want to hear this so-called black man say sorry. I am sorry for saying that black people are Semites and that some of the Jews are African. No, there's no sorry for that. Right? But see, the sorry that you want is you want to make sure it's not malice. It's in good intention, not trying to hurt you. So in that situation, he gave us his tone is sorry. Right? That whole soliloquy about he loves everybody and he's not anti-Semitic, that is a sorry. But you just want to hear sorry. Fine, just say it then. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, so moving on. Yeah, I said I'm sorry. All right. So Melissa says they even brought out a rabbi. They brought a rabbi out on ESPN, y'all. Yo, listen, let me tell you something about ESPN. Let me tell you something about ESPN. ESPN is the anti-woke channel, right? Like, I'm serious. ESPN, their whole thing is we don't want niggas talking about politics over here because they can turn to CNN for politics. ESPN is supposed to be a what's the word I'm looking for? A getaway from sports and politics and all things, right? Like, sports is supposed to dummy us down. That's the purpose of sports is to keep us dumb, deaf, and blind, right? The purpose of sports is to stay away from real topics, right? Like the Romans, what the Romans do? When they were in great strife, they would give the people free bread and circus and Colosseum. Right? So that's what sports is. Sports is technically get your mind off of real life shit, get your mind off of all of that. So for ESPN to bring in a rabbi, well, shit, then bring in the Nation of Islam while you at it. Bring in somebody. Y'all want to talk about religion? Now y'all want to talk about religious studies. Yo, I swear to God, this rabbi that came on ESPN said a bunch of nothing. He said, well, I heard you're half black and half Jewish. Nigga, I'm not black, you piece of shit. I take offense to you calling me black. I take offense to you calling me black. That's far more offensive. No, I'm not fucking black. Are you stupid?
What are the specific things in the documentary that you don't believe are true and that you don't believe represent?
She said, what specific things in the documentary do you disagree with? You see, all they're trying to do is get to him, dog. Kyrie, man, I stand with you, brother. They're trying to get to you. They're trying to get you to, like, they want to know, what do you believe in? Like, I said, I'm sorry, bitch. Like, what the fuck you want from me? What you want from me, man? What, bitch, first of all, I would have said, did you see the documentary? Did you see, what exactly do you disagree with the documentary? What the fuck kind of question is that? They just trying to get news. These devils is crafty, man. And first of all, Black NBA, shout out to my brother Cliff. The Black sports media, they just fucking tied. They got on Kyrie's ass just the other day. Charles Barkley called him an idiot. He called him an idiot. And then Shannon Sharp had the nerve to criticize Kyrie for what? You guys, come on, man. Let me see. Some of you guys are new here. You see, I got a show on Caffeine. We break the shit down on Caffeine all the time. Look, nobody talking about Jeff Bezos. Nigga, that documentary was sold where? That documentary was sold on Amazon. Why nobody saying nothing about Jeff Bezos? Jeff Bozos. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what I got, man. Let's see. What can I pull up? Yeah, Shaq too. He said, idiot. No. Well, somebody, yeah, Shaq said idiot. I don't want to, yeah, and then other niggas was shucking and jiving. He disrespected their religion. No, he didn't, man. No, he didn't. They're fucking sensitive as all hell, man. They sensitive as vagina hair, dog. They're sensitive, dog. Real shit. All right, let me try to find something, man. What can I find, man? Let me see. Let me go to downloads. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. From Babylon to Timbuktu. Okay, let's go there. All praise due to Allah. Let's go there. I just pulled up a book that I got, man, a PDF. See, all the books I got is real books, but I got PDFs. I want y'all to see this, man. All right, boom. Here we go. Mr. Cliff said, Charles Barkley just signed for $100 million. God damn. They got the bag, huh? All right. So this is Babylon to Timbuktu. I want you guys to see, you know what I'm saying? This is called From Babylon to Timbuktu, a history of ancient so-called black races, including the black Hebrews. Okay. On the last show, yo, peace, Mo. Peace, Derek. Islam, Mo. So I'm gonna read the back of here, and just I wanted to do it on the last show, but I did not. Until comparatively recent times, knowledge that so-called Black Africa was the seat of a highly evolved civilization and cultures during a time when Europe stagnated was limited to a small group of scholars. The great empires of Ghana, Mali flourished while Europe slept through the Dark Ages and almost had been ignored by historians. Thousands of years before that, this author notes that in this book, civilization began with the so-called black races of Africa and Asia, Afro-Asiatics. Okay, from here on out, we'll say Asiatics. That means Africa and Asia, including the Hebrews, who in biblical times were so-called jet black. Then, Western Europe's had no nations as such, and its Stone Age inhabitants had but the crudest tools and lived in caves. Because of the scarce literature on the contributions of so-called blacks to world civilization, most people today hold the erroneous opinion that the black races have little real history. It is not known, for instance, that the ancient Hebrews, the ancient Mesopotamians, the ancient Phoenicians, those are all the Canaanites, right? And the Egyptians were so-called black or Africans or Asiatics. Now, a growing body of literature is presenting the illustrious history that the Asiatics of their enormous contributions. This carefully researched book is a significant addition to the vital field of knowledge. It sets forth a fascinating detailed history from the earliest recorded times of the black races of the Middle East and Africa. Okay, there you go. Mr. Windsor's discussion of Islamic civilizations and the movement of black Hebrews to all parts of Africa. See? So there you get it. So you get what we're talking about in this book. So I just want to show you guys. I'm not going to show you guys everything, but look, here's a bar mitzvah of Jews who are Ethiopian and European. Okay, we'll get back to Kyrie, but I just want to show you guys, man. That's what's going to separate me from the other pages, man. I'm gonna bring facts. Okay, I'm gonna bring facts out in this mug. All praise due to Allah, man. Kyrie is not backing down, dog. A superstitious people are the Jews. That's what it's saying in the Quran. See, look, he has the origin of the so-called white race, man. Look, Afro-Asians. Look, the original black Jews, black Arabs, black Jews, and Ethiopians, right? But look, we got more. And then I'll get to Kyrie. Look. The Jews of the Malay, the North African Jews, the black Jews of Ghana, the Empire of Mali, the outstanding black Jews, the expulsion of the Jews from Spain and Portugal, the West African Jews in the slave trade, the black Jews of Angola, the Yoruba Jews of Nigeria. There you have it, dog. Yes. Great point, Melissa. Yes, Pale Ben. He said, the more I learn about the golden age of Islam, the more I'm amazed. Yes. Actually, the golden age of Islam is Western civilization, right? That's the root history of Western civilization. All right. So as we get back to Kyrie, listen to these reporters. These reporters are devils, man.
I think some of the criticism of the Jewish faith in the community, for sure. Some points made in there that were unfortunate.
Kyrie, are you surprised that...
So look, he said that kind, he said that compassionate, right? But guess what? They're going to ask this shit over and over and over and over and over and over. They're trying to get a soundbite. And that's what he said in the first one. That's what he said. That's what he said the first time, right? He was like, y'all want a little Instagram clip? I get it.
Did hurt people?
Yo, they're talking about the fact that he hurt people. No, he didn't, man. And if he did, dude, tell these people to toughen up, man. Our people got to go through way worse, man. Come on, man. Like, I understand that there's white supremacists out there that want to shoot and kill y'all, but you know what I'm saying? Come on, that's them. That's them. You know what I'm saying? That's not us. That's not what we doing right now. Don't conflate the two. You see what I'm saying?
Right, that reaction and some of the things that you did hurt people.
Yeah, I think I can ask a better question. It's just, where were you when I was a kid, figuring out that 300 million of my ancestors are buried in America?
Whoa. Ho, ho, ho. Whoa. 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 I got something for that. Hold on. I got something for that.
Bang, 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 bang.
Wow.
Where were you guys asking those same questions when I was a kid learning about the traumatic events of my familial history and what I'm proud to come from and why I'm proud to stand here and why when I repeat myself that I'm not going to stand down, it has nothing to do with dismissing any other race or group of people.
Why do the Jews feel so sensitive, right? It's like, if you think all the Jews are pale skin with stringy hair, you're confused, dog. You're utterly confused. Yo, it's time. Okay, let's do this, man. Let's go to school. All right, let's deal with this. Anti-Semitic. All right, so we have anti-Semitic. Okay, here's our word, anti-Semitic. It says hostile or prejudice against the Jewish people. But let's be more specific. We know words. We have a prefix meaning anti, against, right? Anti-bacteria, anti-body, you know what I'm saying? Antimicrobial, right? Like, it's anti, to go against it. To pro is to stand for it. Like, I'm pro-choice, I'm anti, you know what I'm saying, choice, right? Anti, to go against it. To go against what? Semite. Semitic. Ik is a prefix, it's a suffix. So the base word is Semite. Semitic, Semite. Semitic or Semite. Okay, what is a Semitic or a Semite? What is Semitic? All right. Relating to or denoting a family of languages, not people, languages. Relating to or denoting a family of languages that include Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic. What does Aramaic is the language spoken in Cushitic Africa, right? You're talking about Nipsey Hussle people, right? The Ethiopians. Just found your channel today. What they're going to do is open up a can of worms they're not ready for. We cannot be against our own. Yes, I get what you're saying. I did not understand it. Now I understand what you're saying. Yes. Arabic. Now, you know, Arabic is the biggest language spoken all through like Afro-Asia, right? I think Arabic is the most common language in Africa. Now, to be safe, there's 1,000 languages in Africa. But Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic, all of those languages are very occultic also. They have a lot of, especially Hebrew. Hebrew got a lot of occult symbolism and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see if I could write. Here, let's see if I could write on something. I think I can. Let's see. Let's see. Can you guys see this? Can I draw? I think I can. Waiting for it to catch up. Hold on. Waiting for it to catch up. I'm about to right click. Hold on. I'm up like 20 seconds. Okay, yeah. I think, yeah, you guys can see this. All right. So, first of all, let me show you guys what Allah is in Hebrew, right? Allah in Hebrew, right? I need Allah, or no, actually God. Let's do God. God in Hebrew. Elohim, right? Or let's see, Yahweh. Yahweh. Yeah, was it Yahweh? Yeah, it's Yahweh. Okay? All right, so you see that? I'm going to redraw this. Okay, this Yahweh, I'm going to redraw it, right? I'm going to redraw it. Here we go. I'm going to go, see, I think they read from right to left. So this is first, second, third, fourth, okay? So I'm going to do this, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? First one, something like that, right? Actually, I'm going to draw it a little bigger. Hold on 1 second. Let's erase that. I'm going to draw this one bigger. And I'll do it in black. I'll do it in red. All right, cool. So the first one, okay, let me go back. The first one is kind of like an apostrophe, right? It's like this. Something like that. All right, the second one is like a comma and a 7, right? It's like a comma and a 7. Okay. Hold on, let me do it again. A little too big. My fault, y'all. I'm a perfectionist. Hold on 1 second. A little too big. All right, let's do it again. So the first one is like this. Second one is like this. And then the third one is like this. Something like that. And the last one is the same one, like this. All right. Oh, wait. Can you guys see this? Oh, yeah, you can see it. Okay. This is Yahweh, right? Now, to me, I might be reaching or whatever. But to me, this looks like a head, like Allah, right? Arm, leg, arm. This looks like a man with a body, right? Here's his body, and here's his lower half. So the actual Yahweh is actually a human body, right? And that's just something small, right? Like over and over and over again, there's all kind of occultisms in these languages, in Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic. But it says it right here. And certain ancient families, such as Phoenician. So the Phoenician and Akkadian, all that, those are the Canaanites. Okay, the Phoenicians and the Phoenicians are Canaanites. Okay. So the Phoenicians are the Zidonians, Canaanites, descendants of Ham. Okay. So we're Canaanites, Phoenician, Canaanites. So Hebrew, Aramaic language such as Phoenician, constituting of the subgroup, the Afro-Asiatic family. Oh, wow. So you're telling me that to be Semite is to be Afro-Asiatic. All right. Now, Ashkenazi Jews. Images. Here goes Ashkenazi Jews. Here's an Ashkenazi Jew. Is this Ashkenazi Jew Asiatic? This Ashkenazi Jew, these are Ashkenazis, and what we respect all religions. Prophets say, don't speak radical on no religions. Okay? These are Ashkenazi Jews. Okay? Now, if I put Afro-Asiatic, let's see what pops up. Do the Ashkenazi Jews look Afro-Asiatic? Okay, here goes the Afro-Asiatic family, right? Afro-Asiatic. Okay, here's an Afro-Asiatic family tree. Excuse me, language tree. Here's an Afro-Asiatic family tree. I mean, not family tree. Let me see. Where am I at, y'all? I'm a little confused. You okay, babe? Can I have something to drink? Oh, it's downloading. I don't want to download. Open image in new tab. I don't want to download. Anyway, I'll go back to it. Okay. Because I can't zoom in. But it says Afro-Asiatic families, and it has Berber, which is, Moorish languages, Egyptian, which is hieroglyphics, and then the Semitic languages. And then there you have Arabic, which is our language that, we speak. Ethiopian. Okay. Now, the Ashkenazi Jews, they're from the tribe of Japhet. Okay. See, there it is. Look, it says right here, Ashkenaz is the first son of Gomer and a Japhetic patriarch in the Table of Nations. In rabbinic literature, the kingdom of Ashkenaz was first associated with the Sivan region, or the Slavic territories, Germany and Northern Europe. Ashkenaz. Yeah, as high, so below, Mo. As high, so below, Mo. That's right. Star David. So, the Ashkenazis, these are Ashkenazi Jews. They are, you see, so who's Semitic? Who's Semitic? So, let me show you. So, there's the sons of Noah. All this comes from the sons of Noah. You have Ham, or the Hamites. We just told you who the Hamites were. You have Shem, or who's the so-called Semites, and Japhet. And this is where the Europeans are from. They're Japheth. They are not Hamitic. They are not Semites. Okay? And from all the Moors, in our chapter, in the chapter, The Divine Origins of the Asiatic Nations, Prophet Noble Drew Ali does not mention Europe, and he does not mention Japhet or Japheth. He don't mention none of them. So they're not a part of the divine origins of the Asiatic nations. So that's just a little bit of science. Okay? To be honest with you, there are when you even look at the word Semite, there's people that say, "Oh man, Semite is that's an unscientific word. That's like that's like outdated or something. Like what's the word they said? I looked it up yesterday. It was like Semite. Here it is right here. Semite, Semitic people, cultures is an obsolete term for an ethnic, cultural, or racial group. The terminology is largely unused outside the grouping of languages. How can you be anti-Semitic when that got to do with language?
I'm just proud of my heritage and what we've been through. And the fact that this has pinned me against the Jewish community. And I'm here answering questions of whether or not I'm sorry or not on something I didn't create. And it was something I shared. And I'm telling everybody I'm taking responsibility. Then that's where I sit. So, you know, these same questions that you guys ask, me dealing with it as being a melanated, pigmented person.
Yeah, he did not say a so-called black man, right? He said a melanated, pigmented. Yeah, fantastic, brother. You know, I'm telling you, they're gonna go crazy when we start saying we not black. Wait till we start saying we not black. Wait until that happens. Thank you, baby. All right. Love you, babe. Wait until they say we not black. Wait until they say we not African American. Wait until they say, you know what? We're descendants of Canaanites. We're actually Moors. You feel me? See, I actually disagree with, you know what I'm saying? I actually disagree with, like, you know what I'm saying, with the Hebrew Israelites. But, you know what I'm saying? I like the, you know what I'm saying? I still like it though. You feel me? Like we disagree. We disagree fundamentally, but I'd rather like be a black Hebrew than a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be a Hebrew American than a so-called black American. And I say that respectfully. I love my people. I'm just saying that black is a, come on, y'all. We aren't, first of all, scientifically, we are not black. You know? Look at Kyrie. Look at Kyrie. His skin color is not black. Okay? It should stop right there. It should stop right there. If his skin was black, you wouldn't be able to tell apart his skin from his beard.
All around the world, and dealing with racial biases against my skin color, demeaning me because of my religious beliefs. And I'm still sitting in the seat standing.
That's right, brother. That's right, brother. Who's sorry? Who's sorry? You know what? Y'all are anti-Hamitic. Y'all are anti-Hamites. Y'all are anti-Hamites. Yo, did you guys ever see Lear Cohen's interview on Breakfast Club? Matter of fact, I remember I got it on my I got it here. I got it on my watch this shit. I got it right here, beloved. Let me find this shit. Here he is right here. He say the craziest shit.
Opioid thing, man, is
being a crackhead wasn't cool back then. Being a crackhead wasn't cool. Now they seem like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup.
It's the most dangerous. It's the most dangerous thing that's facing,
yes,
our society.
It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. I think it's the reason why the crime has been up so much in the past 2 years.
Why sign an artist that would promote that?
Great question, Charlemagne. Great fucking question, Charlemagne.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch his answer.
Great question, Charlemagne.
Because
crackhead wasn't cool. Now they seem like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup and.
It's the most dangerous. It's the most dangerous thing that's facing
The most dangerous thing. The most dangerous.
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention.
Ooh, you see that? Do you see that? You see that? This is a so-called Jewish man. This is exactly who Kanye was talking about. This man owns this is Leo Cohen. This man literally ran YouTube for a second. Yo, if you think, see, I'm gonna tell you something for a second. If you think that the opioid epidemic is the worst thing that's basically hitting humanity, then why are you selling us music and rappers who glorify this shit if you think it's the worst thing? Oh, you know what? Oh, that's because I believe that it's a religious tenet that there is no sin to the Gentiles. There is no sin to the Gentiles. Is it Talmudic ideology that sin is only done to another Jew? I ask it as a question. Because I'll be honest with you, in Islam, and I'm going to be honest with you, Islam, there's a double standard in Islam. Yeah. Islam says you cannot enslave another Muslim. So what does that mean? That means the Muslim be enslaving other non-Muslims. Okay? And Islam and Judaism is A alike, B alike. It's very similar. So this is just an example of, like, okay, another thing, predatory loans, right? The so-called Jewish community, they will not, like it's a sin to have predatory loans and stuff like that, right? To take advantage and to gamble and that kind of stuff. But unless it's with a Gentile, a non-Jew. Okay? Derek, you made me think of something. The Jews, so-called Jews, are actually perfect for us so-called black people. They're perfect. They lost their nationality while they were in Egypt, the same way we lost our nationality here in America. They rallied around six-pointed star. They bound themselves to, so they got a flag, a language, then they got a land, all based on religious customs. I contend that Noble Drew Ali is basically like doing the same thing. 5-pointed star. Old pentagram, tie us back into the Bible, give us a religious creed. You know what I'm saying? So Leo Cohen basically said, shit, I got mouths to feed. You know what I'm saying?
No, nigga. No, nigga. No, you're not ducking out that. No, answer it directly, bro, because this affects our community, man. Oh, chump. This affects our... Yo, Charlemagne's a real man for this, bro.
She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to... I can't give up on people.
Don't you think that's hypocritical, though? You're saying
it's opportunistic.
Oh, you see, he rose his voice. He don't like that questioning, man. He's not questioning this much. It's a morality thing too, because he's supposed to be an Ashkenazi Jew. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Morals and everything. But you selling us filth, my nigga. You affecting our kids, my nigga. Real shit.
Yeah, I got people to feed.
Oh, so basically, like the ends justify the means, man. It's y'all people. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, somebody they gonna buy the drugs from somebody. Like, dude, it's audio fentanyl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Audio dope. You feel me? Audio. The nigga selling audio visual opiates. You feel me? that's really affecting the community, dude. This lean shit is, yo, I was driving down the street, man. I heard, you know what I'm saying, da-da-da. I used to pop perks, da-da-da. Like, I didn't even know who this person was. Like, so I'd never heard this song before, and nigga talking about perks. I hear it in almost every song right now. You know what I'm saying? The young heads is off the perks, man.
Same thing when you hear them say, I pour a 4 and an 8. Like, you ever hear them say that shit? Sorry, y'all, I'm chewing. Anytime they say I pour a 4 and an 8, they talking about I pour 4 ounces of codeine inside an 8-ounce soda bottle. You feel me? We pouring 8 ounces. You know what I'm saying? Presumably, like 2 ounces get you buzz, I guess, depending on your tolerance. So niggas, when they say we're pouring foes, you understand what they're talking about. Let's get back to the God.
So I take my full responsibility. Again, I'll repeat it, for posting something on my Instagram or Twitter that may have had some unfortunate falsehoods in it. But I also am a human being that's 30 years old, and I've been growing up in a country that's told me that I wasn't worth anything, and I came from a slave class.
Woo! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! You know what? You know how that's not true, Pelbin? You know how that's not true? Go to certain countries, dog. America is the only place that sells this filth. In Jamaica, let me read it for the record. He said the problem is replace him with any other CEO, you get the same result. I took out the Jew word. He said Jew, but to me that was irreplaceable. Because look in the Muslim countries. Or let's look into the other Jewish countries where it's a heterogeneous society. They don't have this kind of filth. You feel me? They don't have this kind of filth. The Muslim countries, boy, they don't play that kind of shit. My homegirl was like, I want to go to Dubai. I was like, you can't be a hoe in Dubai. I told her, I said, sis, you can't be a hoe in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? See, American culture, we got so drunk, and I barely wore anything. That's like hoe behavior. You know what I'm saying? They don't play that in the Muslim countries. Your ass to be like, Brittany Griner, Nick. You be like, Brittany Griner, Nick. They be like, oh, I'm in jail because I wore a Fashion Nova outfit. You know what I'm saying? I was just having casual sex with a random person. No. No, I'm serious. Like, dude, you cannot, you cannot just roll up in anybody's hotel room. Like, if you're not, a woman has to be with her husband. So, seriously. So, the sex work and all that kind of shit got to be, in, other places. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Shout out to Kyrie Irving.
And I come from a people that are meant to be treated the way we get treated
So now, when he says people who are meant to be treated this way, that's called the Hamitic curse. Okay? It's called the curse. How did know what? The curse of the lottery. It's called the curse of Ham. That's what that is called. That's called the curse of Ham. Let me go just to the thing right here. Curse of Ham. The curse of Ham is described in the book of Genesis as imposed by Noah upon Ham's son Canaan, which are us, the Afro-Asiatics. It occurred in the context of Noah's drunkenness and provoked by a shameful act. Okay? So basically, we got forever. It basically is it was a hijack that was added to Christianity or to the Bible to justify the enslavement of the Moors or you know what I'm saying, the Afro-Asiatic people. Okay? And so that's what he means. Why else are we treated like this all over the world by all of these people? The curse of Ham. Yo, we have to live with this kind of shit. So it says, the story's original purpose may have been to justify the biblical subjugation of the Canaanites to the Israelites. But in later centuries, the narrative was interpreted by Christian, Muslim, and Jews as an explanation for melaninated skin, as well as a justification for slavery of black people. Dun, dun, dun. Wow. You see that? Similarly, the Latter-day Saints movement used the curse of Ham to prevent the ordination of so-called black men to its priesthood. So that's what he's talking about. Melissa, you still there? I want to get to the rabbi. I didn't know this is going to be this much information for me to go in on. Let me know if you're there, Melissa, because I want to talk about that rabbi with you.
So I'm not here to compare anyone's atrocities or tragic events that their families have dealt with generations of time. I'm just here to continue to expose things that our world continues to put in darkness. I'm a light. I'm a beacon of light. That's what I'm here to do. You guys ask me questions about basketball, I give you my expert opinion. You guys ask me about other things, I give you my opinion. And it's met with whatever you believe the perception or the deception is. You guys investigate my life every day. And you justify it by serving your own purpose, which I honor. I would like the same respect in return. Figuring out just like anyone else. So please keep that same energy when we're talking about anti-other things. Because just because I post a documentary doesn't mean I'm anti-Semitic. And doesn't mean that I'm automatically standing with everyone that is believing in that. So
Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a poster child of this. Unbelievable. It's crazy that this is happening. And one thing that I have to say this is I believe this is hurting his. Actually, I'm a Laker fan. And I would love Kyrie in a Laker jersey. And I'm going to say the opposite. I think this is doing two things. It gives the Nets more of a urgency to trade him and get rid of, like, because, you know, he's been a thorn to their side. But it makes it hard for the Lakers to trade for him because we got a large Jewish population in Los Angeles. You feel me? The Jews run LA, dogs. Of course, that's anti-Semitic to say. And like, come on, get the fuck out of here. You know it. You know what I'm saying? We all know it. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, dude. Respectfully. Man, shit. If the blacks ruled, I would say it respectfully. Like the blacks, we run Detroit and Chicago. Derek Potter Bay said, because they run a patriarch society, we deal with the matriarch. We have a total different perspective. We have different perspectives. Interesting.
it's unfortunate timing that we're in, but I'm glad that I could stand on the truth because I'm not afraid of these mics, these cameras. I used to be looking everyone in the eye and telling the truth. But I'm.
Wow, this man feels liberated. It's a different, y'all excuse my language, I'm gonna say it. It's a different nigga out here. It's like we not the same niggas, man. We not the shookin' and jiving, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing, massa, you know what I'm saying? Nah, brothers is on a whole nother light. Brother says, yo, Kanye said, hey man, I feel free. They said, hey man, you anti-Semite. They said, yo, why you always talking about the Jews? He said, man, I'm free, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you understand, like, they live in fear of being canceled. Like, y'all be like, man, they got the bag. Like, when you got the bag like that, you got to walk a tightrope. And you know what I'm saying? They want you to turn into Charles Barkley. They want you to be a Republican. You feel me? They want you to be, you know what I'm saying, for the vaccine. They want you to be, you know what I'm saying? It's a certain person they want you to be, whether you're that or not. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And he said, I used to be scared, but he said, fuck it. Now I just tell the truth, because it's always fear of being canceled, fear of being ridiculed, fear of being dragged through the media, because the media is strong, dude. The media is strong. The media, dog. The media is, whew, man, dude, shit. The media is strong.
Proud of who I am. Anything label
that's right, brother.
Me,
that's
I'm
right.
able to dismiss because I studied. I know the Oxford Dictionary. You look it up, right? One of the biggest mistakes I had in being a kid was not knowing European or Western language until I started looking it up and understanding the definitions and why they say, if you want to trick a black person, put it in a book. I was wondering my whole life why they said that. Now I'm 30 years old and I know reading is a superpower because it helps me understand where I'm going and where I come from. Like a tree with roots.
Kyrie, the documentary listed among
this goddamn documentary. Kyrie he wanna put his hand back and pimp slap this devil. You a goddamn documentary. Did you just hear what I said? Did you just hear what I said? You talking about a fucking documentary? If you don't knock it off with this goddamn documentary, dude, why don't you go home and make love to the documentary? Why don't you go home and download it, put it on download it, write all the words out on paper, cut it up, and swim in it. Go to sleep listening to it every night. Like, get that shit away from me, dude. Like, yo, why are you so fascinated with this goddamn? Yo, it's because why don't you ask a follow-up question to what he said? Good reporters ask follow-up questions. Well, when you say black people hide it from a book, what do you mean? What happened? How did you get out of that? So you're proud to be, can you tell us something that you're proud about? They don't care. Their whole object is to get you to be anti-Semitic. That's their whole goal, is to get you to be anti-Semitic. They want you to be anti-Semitic.
falsehoods that said the Holocaust didn't happen. Do you believe the Holocaust
those falsehoods are unfortunate.
He's like, how many times do I got to repeat myself? How many times I got to repeat myself? All right, this is almost over.
In the Holocaust, I never said that. Never, ever have said it. It's not come out of my mouth. I never tweeted it. I never liked anything like it. So the Holocaust in itself is an event that means something to a large group of people that suffered something that could have been avoided. No one said we had to practice racism. No one.
That was more so fascism. So here's the thing. I respect and I stand with Kyrie. And I respect and I stand with Kanye. But neither one of these brothers is scholars. You know? These, respectfully, these are basketball players and rappers. Let's leave, okay, not leave, because they can have the conversation too. But let's have this conversation with Farrakhan. How about a rabbi sit down with Farrakhan and hash this out? Because I'm telling you, so-called black people becoming Hebrew, this is becoming mainstream and ain't shit you can do about it. I would say it's been about 30,000 more so-called black boys or whatever who's been turned on to this thing since Kanye and Kyrie got on it. Like, we're going to see a whole generation. Matter of fact, in like 5 years, we're going to see a whole generation of people like, hell yeah, like, we black and nigga, we Hebrews, nigga, get a bar. Nigga, what you talking about? Get a bar. We Hebrews, bro, get a bar. You feel me? Yeah, we you know what I'm saying? What the Hebrews, they be on, they be rocking the clothes that move. What's those little things they be rocking? You know what I'm saying? Like, they be true to the covenant. They be like, you know what I'm saying? They be true to the covenant. What else they be on? They be on their Sabbath. They be on their Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? They be on not shingles. Is it shingles? Like they have to wear like clothes that got like little tassels. I forget what the word is, dude. But you know what I'm saying? They be on their shit, dog. Shout out to the Hebrews, man. Shout out to the Hebrews were the only one outside of the Moors, right? Outside of the Moors, the Hebrews was the only ones talking how black is not a nationality. They been on that shit. They been on that shit.
Had to treat each other like garbage. No one said that. I had to stand here today and understand that many people that come from generations 60 years ago, 40 years ago, enslaved some of my ancestors, still spiritually, mentally, and emotionally.
Anti-Semitic material. He added he is, quote, disappointed that he has not offered an unqualified apology and will be meeting with Irving in the next week. This is the first time that any statement from the team, from the league, or the PA has specifically addressed Irving. Here now with Chiney Agumake, Richard Jefferson.
And then look what's here. They done brought out a rabbi. They done brought out a rabbi, my nigga. What? Say what? They done brought out a rabbi. That's pretty sad, guy. They brought out a rabbi. They say they say they Semitic. That is a mad lie. You know what I'm saying? They giving real Christianity a black eye. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Let me open up the take a look at there. Race, religion, and black. The media, it said the media blew the story up. That's right, they sure did. They sure did, man. Shout out to Kyrie Irving. Golly, it's not me swerving, it's Kyrie. Like there was a rapper said something. I hit him with the hezzy. I'm Kyrie Irving. Oh yeah, it was Griselda and them. Griselda and them. Shout out to Mr. Yeah, I feel like the black Semite thing is now becoming mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you guys a picture of Afro-Asiatic people. Let's see. Let's go to Google Maps. I mean Google.com. Afro-Asiatic people. Remember, those are languages. I'll just go language map. Let's go Afro-Asiatic language map. Let's see what that looks like. All right. First of all, here you go. All right. So this is look. The blue is Semitic languages. Africa, Afro-Asiatic. Afro-Asiatic. So these are the Semites. Okay? So the Moors, the Carthaginians, the Libyans, the Moors of Mauritania, the Mali, the black Arabs, the so-called black, the Afro Arabs of Canaan in Arabia, the black so-called black Arabs, right? Semites. Then the Hamites is all over here. The Egyptians, all the way down to the Ethiopians. The Ethiopians. But these are the Semites. I don't see. What's that? I don't see the what was kingdom? What was that? I don't see the Byzantines. The Byzantine Empire. I don't see that. You feel me? I don't see Rome. I don't see like Rome. Rome would be Italy, right? I don't see the Roman Catholics. I do not see. Okay? I don't see Europe nowhere around this piece. Yeah, heard? These are the Afro-Asiatics. What's this? Here go these are the Hamite languages. Niger, Congo. Like all up in here. Okay, there you go. So these are the Hamitic languages. And then what? Indo-European. Those are the Japhetic languages. Anyway, so then they brought on this rabbi. This rabbi, first of all, you got 4 black people sitting at the table. And you know what I noticed? You know what I noticed, guys? I noticed something. That all of the I'm just going to say lack of better words. The half black, half Jews, they're the ones who fucking run shit. Because they're half black. They, you know what I'm saying? They get the pass of being, you know what I mean, black, but then they're Jews. You know what I'm saying? You know who that is? Ebro. Ebro from Hot 97 is half black, half Jew. So-called black, so-called Jew. Malika Andrews, half so-called black, half so-called Jew. Now, let me tell you something. Now, the real Jews, like on this screen, because I see 5 people. I see Richard Jefferson. I believe he's like what, half European, half you know what I'm saying? He looks like he's half European. He either is half European or he just for this conversation he's half European. Malika Andrews says she's half Jew, and I would imagine a European white Jew and half black or so-called black, whatever that is. Then we have the man in the middle. He's full-fledged Ashkenazi Jew, which is a religion. How can a religion then be the people? You see what I'm saying? How can it be ethnic people when it's a religion? You see how fucking weird it is? But I'm not speaking radical or no religion. The number 4, we have Vince Carter. He's a FBA, a so-called, right? He's a Moorish American. And then you have this sister here, who I forget her name. Beautiful, beautiful sister. I would definitely make sweet love to her. She is, and talk basketball all night. I forget her name, but she is, I think like Nigerian. I think she's a Nigerian American. She's a non-FBA. Okay? Now, person number 2 is supposedly 50% Jewish, whatever the hell that means. And then you have this man here, supposedly all Jewish, whatever that means. But guess what? There's only one person on this panel who's actually come from the descendants of where Jews actually live, and that's this girl here from Africa. Let me show you. There's a book called We the Black Jews by Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben destroys the myth of a so-called white Jewish race. See, this is the conspiracy theory tropes that they say is anti-Semitic. Dr. Ben, but he's a scholar, right? Dr. Ben destroys the myth of a so-called white Jewish race and the bigotry that has denied the existence of an African Jewish culture. He establishes the legitimacy in contemporary black Jewish culture in Africa and the diaspora and predates its origin before ancient Nile Valley civilizations. All right, let's see. I think, yeah, so look, from Babylon to Timbuktu, look. So Nigeria, that's West Africa. Dahomey, West Africa. The Ashantis, West Africa. Angola, West Africa. Okay? They even say North Africa, right? Look, West African Jews. All of these is West Africa. See the Ashanti people. Where are the Ashanti people? Here. This is where the Ashanti people are. This is where the Ashanti people are. It says the black Jews of, let me see. All right, here it goes. It says the black Jews, the Jews among the Ashantis. Here's the Ashantis. Okay, get a bar. Angola. Let's find out where Angola is. All right, Angola. Get a bar. Oh, they say Southern Africa. All right, get a bar. Angola. So there's Jews here. Dahomey. Like Dahomey. Here's Dahomey. I don't see a map. I don't see a map, lad. All right, let's find a map. Shout out to Kyrie Irving, dog. All right, let's see. Here we go. So, Dahomey in Benin. There it is, West Africa. Okay. Pill Ben said there have always been dark-skinned Jews. Absolutely, brother. But what's crazy is to say that today in America is anti-Semitic, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? So there we go, man. I'm just breaking it down so you guys could see. You feel me? You feel me?
Vince Carter and our guest, Rabbi Erez Sherman from Sinai.
Kids in my own community and the kids around the world that take a tweet up there in the Twitterverse and the Instagram and the social media and take it as truth and then take that sometimes to action. And
so what does, like, to me, that had nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, are there radicals that will commit crimes? Dude, yes, we're used to radicals committing crimes all the time. But just because somebody says, who mentions the Bible, oh, if you mention the Bible, then you're talking about the curse of Ham, and that's offensive to my people, and people you, I know, but you don't, I know you don't mean it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see. Yeah, the homie, the homie is just, he texted me. He just so happened to text me about exactly what we talking about right now. He said that Bomani Jones is over here tap dancing. Oh Lord, 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 Lord. Let's see, YouTube.com/CIRC7E Media. All right, cool. Let's see. All right, here we go. Hey, you guys, make sure you like it, guys. Like it if you can. You know what I'm saying? All right, now, anyway, as we move on, let's find out this Bomani Jones thing. What my boy talking about? Let's find out. This nigga Bomani Jones, huh? Oh, it's a tweet. All right, let's go to Bomani Jones' Twitter. He said he tap dancing. Let's see. Niggas is out here tap dancing, beloved. The homie said he tap dancing. Why does it look like a rap battle? This should look like a rap battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said, swear to God, swear to God, you don't look like a 50-year-old college kid. Swear to God, your mama didn't hit me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It just look like it's battle rap. Anyway. All right. First of all, what they do need to do is we don't have any FBA. We don't have any FBAs in the World Cup, not the World Cup, but in the World Series. Man, that's a problem. Four hours ago, Kyrie Irving is asked if he has any anti-Semitic belief. He said that's not gonna fly.
Turn into a spin around cycle of questions upon questions. I told you guys how I felt. I respect all walks of life and embrace all walks of life.
Yeah, respectfully, yeah, we broke down this whole interview. Yeah, respectfully, we broke down this whole interview. This brother feel like it's not gonna fly. Man, I want everybody just stop what you're doing right now and clap your hands for Kyrie Irving. Yo, man, we honor Kyrie for not turning down in the face of adversity. You know what I'm saying? For standing on his truth. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Yo, see, let me tell you something. Now, I'm going to say some names of people I like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you right now. My homeboy Cliff and Ryan are both saying the same thing. They're getting tired of these sports people, these sports people, because they over here tap dancing. You know what I'm saying? They tap dancing. They trying to say what they think white people want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And it started to actually like get on our nerves. You feel me? So the following people have been on some bullshit, but I like them though. Like I like Charles Barkley. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But he's he's on some cool shit right now. Shannon Sharp. I really like Shannon Sharp. But Lord, he don't want M.A. Udoka getting a job right now. That nigga's against M.A. Udoka getting a new job. Like, bro, is you a hater, dog? You know what I'm saying? What in the world? Shaquille O'Neal. I fucks with Shaquille O'Neal. He called Kyrie Irving an idiot. He called him an idiot. Yo, I saw somewhere where, I follow Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Substack. Let me find it. Yeah. I follow Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Substack. And he said something about this. Let me see. I follow him. I don't think I should pay for it. Yeah, I already subscribed. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it? Where's the latest? Let me see. I think it's on my email over here. Oh, over here. Let's see. There it is. Shaq, Kyrie, Twitter. What does it say? It says Shaq, Kyrie Irving's idiot has Twitter gone to the dark side. Okay, here it is right here. Can you guys read this? Okay, so you guys can't read this. So let me put up a picture. I'm gonna put up a picture of Kareem so you can see him. You can see him while I discuss what he said on I'm gonna read his Substack, okay? It got emailed to me. Let me see. Let me find this bitch. Let's see. Karam Abdul-Jabbar. All right, here we go. So I'm just gonna read this, okay? I'm gonna try to. Okay, here it is. So this is a picture of Charles Barkley, Reggie Miller, and Shaquille O'Neal. Let me see. There it is right here. Y'all can see this. Islam. All right, boom. Let's go to this with Shaquille O'Neal. All right, boom. 3 champions of justice: former NBA player Chuck Barkley, Reginald Miller, and Shaq O'Neal attend the ESPYs. Summary. On Inside the NBA on Tuesday, Shaq and Barkley expressed their disgust with Kyrie Irving's continual anti-Semitic post and so-called anti-Semitic posts and disappointment that Irving is not more harshly punished by the NBA. What in the world? What in God's green earth? These niggas is sounding like the Negro, the head Negro on the plantation. Now, you know, Massa don't like that stuff now. Now, you know, Massa, I'ma hurt them bad, Massa. They wasn't following the rules, Massa. Charles Barkley mentioned players who have recently been suspended for homophobic slurs believes Irving deserves the same treatment. What? What he did was not the same as homophobic slurs, my nigga. Shaq added, when you're as great as a basketball player as he, people listen to you. No shit. It hurts me that we have to sit up here and talk about stuff that divides us. We have to sit up here and answer for what this idiot has done. I stand for equality of all people. Bro, what a house nigga shit is that? What kind of house nigga shit is that? Reggie Miller also commented on the lack of NBA players denouncing Irving's anti-Semitism. In years past, this lead has been great because players have led the way and have strong voices. When the Clipper Donald Sterling stepped in, Robert Sarver was just stepped in. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. That Robert Sarver situation was bullish. Yo, go to my page here on YouTube, and I read the whole PDF. I read the whole report, the Robert Sarver report. I read the whole thing. I read it, and it was a bunch of bullshit. Meaning, let me be more specific. Meaning, Robert Sarver didn't say a whole bunch of racist and misogynistic shit. He did not. Facts. Was it questionable? Yes. Was it distasteful? Yes. But should he get his business taken from him? No. He has the right to say what he said. Reggie Miller continues. And our players were vocally strong and some type of discipline being handed down or be gone. The players have dropped the ball on this case when it comes to their own. It's been crickets. You know why, Reggie Miller? You know why Reggie Miller and Shaq and Charles Barkley, you know why they want punishment? It's because the white Jew man feels he don't like it when you say that. He don't like it when you say that. But guess what? He didn't really say nothing that was all that bad. You're just mad that they're mad. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just mad. Like let me use better words. They feel a type of way, right? They feel aggrieved or whatever, only because it makes them uncomfortable, and because the white man, you know what I'm saying, the white Jew don't like it. That's it. They don't even know what they're mad at. Sorry about that. They don't even know exactly what they're mad at, nor do they care. Nor do they care. They don't care about us being Semites and all that shit. They don't even know what that shit means. Man, them niggas is over here looking like a bunch of fucking clowns. My mama, dog. All right, anyway, so this is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He says, my take. I couldn't be prouder of Shaq, Charles, and Reggie for their bold and straightforward comments. They're at the forefront of black athletes that are condemning the recent anti-Semitic social post made by Kyrie Irving and Kanye. It's a genuine I am Spartacus movement. First of all, shut the fuck up, dog. This shit ain't got nothing to do with Kanye West. And guess what? I'm going to go out on a ledge. Even Kanye shit wasn't all that bad. Dog, I stand with Kyrie, dude. Fuck all that shit. The NBA Players Association released a statement. Anti-Semitism has no place in our society. Yo, all he did was tweet a video. Hey, what if somebody retweeted the Bible? The Bible has an anti-Hamitic curse that was used to enslave my people. So words can lead to hateful ideologies. Oh my God. You know what? I have the right to hate. If I fucking hate, if I want to hate, I have the right to hate. You understand that, right? We will continue to work on identifying and combating hate speech wherever it arises. Yet, Irving has been defiant about his postings. You can read his long, rambling, sometimes contradictory defense here. Mostly, he revels in the lack of awareness of how history works. It's not an all-you-can-eat buffet of which you can pluck just the dishes you like without any understanding of the context. I agree. First of all, if I'm being, you know what I'm saying, all the way honest, you know, he's not going about this the most scholarly way. You know, Kyrie and Kanye, they both remind me of this generation that we have now, that all they fucking studying to them is memes. Like I swear to God, their studying is memes and like YouTube videos. Niggas don't read no books. Niggas ain't been to no library. They read maybe like the first headline and think they know you know what I'm saying? They know all that's there. You feel me? And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's right. Then they pluck the parts that they like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some blacks are Jews, but guess what? Those same black Hebrew Jews, they helped enslave other Africans. Hey, can you deal with that? You want a record deal, but can you deal with a record? You know what I'm saying? His inability to understand why his posts are news can be seen in this statement. There's things being posted every day. I'm no different from the next human being, so don't treat me any different. You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence that to say I have. You cannot post that. Why not? Why not? If he really thinks someone with millions of followers spouting hate speech is the same as Jim in accounting posting on Facebook, he really is out of step with reality. The Nets finally forced Irving to acknowledge the damage. Nobody... This has hurt nobody. You know that, right? This is a big nothing burger. You understand that, right? He says, the Nets, in his statement, you can almost hear his arm being twisted. I oppose all forms of hatred and oppression and stand strong with communities that are marginalized and impacted every day. I am aware of the negative impact of my post towards the Jewish community And I take full responsibility. And I mean every single word that I say right now. I am saying this with so much feeling and emphasis because I really mean it. I really do. But there was no explicit apology, which tells us everything about what he truly believes. Man, he's damn. Honestly, there's little hope that he will change. We don't need him to change? Kareem's note: the problem of anti-Semitism is much bigger than Irving or Ye. They are merely the unwitting spokespersons for the right-wing political movement that is blatantly taking over the GOP. Interesting. Many Republican candidates running for some sort of powerful position in their states and countries, such as Pennsylvania GOP Doug Mastriano, feel perfectly free publicly to spout anti-Semitic statements without fear of reprisal from their own party or voters. That should be a very troubling sign for all marginalized people, because fascists always start by demonizing one group right before they go after others. Interesting. Interesting. I love sleeping. I'm interesting. All right. So that's Mr. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Mr. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Speaking of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I saw in an interview with, it was an interview Shannon Sharpe did with Magic Johnson. Shannon Sharpe asked Magic a question. Shannon said, LeBron James is on pace to break Kareem's record later this year. How you think Kareem feels? Magic said, you want me to be honest? He said, yeah. He said, honestly, he gonna have a big problem with it. You know what I'm saying? And then they're talking about, like, why? Well, because he's a Laker, and he's gonna beat him, because Kareem doesn't get the respect that he deserves, man. Niggas be talking about Jordan, this and that. They be talking about Magic, this and that, Kobe. Nigga, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, bro. What? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wins everywhere, dog. Like, he has the most. See, and he can hang his hat on. Niggas talk about all this and all that, but who got the most points in NBA history? Nigga, it's me, Kareem. And so now he's going to have that taken from him. So Magic was like, truth be told, he said he going to feel a certain way. And so Magic was like, I want to sit down LeBron and Kareem, because they never sat down before. He said, I want to sit them down so they can be on the same page. I thought that was fascinating. Isn't that fascinating? He going to feel away. When LeBron pass him, Kareem going to feel away. And you would probably ask why. Nigga, you would too. If you got a record somewhere, like, all right, I was in a battle rap tournament, like, at Howard University. And I was like ranked number 1, and I won or whatever. And then, like, when somebody else won or ranked number 1, nigga, I felt away. Like, dog, wait, huh? Or like when the next man won the tournament, I was like, yeah, good for you. You won. And I'd be like, this bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I felt away, you know? You know what I mean? It's just, that's how it is, man. You want to be number 1. Real shit. You want to be number 1. You know, that's natural. Lakers finally won. They won 2 games in a row. That's fantastic. So, yeah, man. Yes, man. But I'm not a yes man. Yo, man, what's going on with YouTube? You would think, man, I'm doing this show for the past hour and 30 minutes. It's a billion people on YouTube. Why are they not sending me more people over here? You know what I'm saying? It's a trillion people on YouTube right now. Like, it should at least be like 100 people here. It's crazy. Ain't it? That shit crazy? It's a cajillion people on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? Why can't they alert more people that I'm live? You feel me? Niggas that jump in and talk this. Shit is weird, huh? I'm at, for the record, I am at, okay, so to get paid on YouTube, you got to like knock down a bunch of analytics. I got them all. It's the algorithm. Like, I need more people to like and stuff. Like, something's going to have to blow me up. Like, really, what it's going to take is just getting more subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, just getting more subscribers. And then when I go live, you know what I mean? It'll catch on. But yeah, man. So anyway, I have some money coming in, in a couple months, and then I'll do some advertisements. But I forgot what I was going to say. So yeah, anyway. So that's that, man. Shout out to Mr. Kyrie. Oh, let me finish playing from this this Rabbi. This Rabbi is a sad guy. He's mad. Why? Let's see. Let me play.
Might see this, as you mentioned, as just a social media post, but I always pride myself on educate myself so that I can educate others. Can you educate us as to the real life consequences of a post like this?
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm going to read between the lines of that. You know what I think she just said? I think that's her way of saying this shit is just a social media post. Why is this shit a big deal? And you know what I'm saying? I think that's how she really meant it. Real shit. Like, bro, this is just a post. It's not. And then if you listen to his answer, it's not that big of a fucking deal, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? It's not that big of a deal, bro.
The real life consequences start in a tweet, but end up in my driveway here in Los Angeles when I get a baggie saying the Jews are responsible for COVID. The Jews are responsible.
Oh, tough shit. I'm sorry. Tough shit, man. We all got to deal with shit, bro. Like, I'm sorry that has happened to you, but like, so what? So I can't say that I'm a Semite because of what some white supremacists do to you? Fuck them niggas. I hate white supremacists. But like, what? I'm just like, I can't speak my mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, I'm supposed to run away from the truth because, you know what I mean, the fascists feel away?
For XYZ. The real life consequences are when last week in my own Jewish school of middle school students on their way to a flag football game, their coach, who is not Jewish, they're having an argument or a discussion about Kanye and Adidas, and the coach is, yes, I believe with Kanye.
Because that's how he feels. Ducka sick. That's how he feels. So what? Guess what? I stand with Kanye too. Not everybody believes the same way you believe, man. Not everybody believes the same way you believe, dog. I'm going to be honest with you. Man. Kanye, he messed up when he said DEF CON. That's how he messed up. That's how he messed up. He fucked with the cover we could stand, like, you know what I'm saying? We could, you know what I mean? We could hide behind his cover until he said DEF CON. You feel me? Because truthfully, we don't want the Jews to be harmed. Like, come on, dog. We're not fucking savages. But we not Negroes, though. You know what I'm saying? We not black, though. We not black. We not Negroes. Stay away from that. You feel me? Stop saying, well, you're half black. Fuck you. I'm not black, man.
That was the only adult on the bus. And those kids were scared out of their mind, but they were educated and they were able to defend themselves.
So what? So what? Fucking fourth graders, man. Then what was it? What was it then? What was the oh yeah, well yeah, I didn't even know you mentioned that. I cut that video up. I ain't posted on YouTube yet. I didn't even understand that all the way. That shit is hella cryptic. I think what you're saying is it rhymed with what white supremacists do. It's akin to what white supremacists do or something like that. Yeah, man. This shit is, man. Yo, man, they sensitive, dog. Vagina hair, dog.
And the last consequence was from an email I got from a 4th grader yesterday. It says, I love wearing Kyrie shoes, and I am so sad in my heart that I put those shoes away. And so those are consequences, not about...
Those are consequences Kyrie has to deal with, man. Fuck it. It's a real world. Fuck it. Guess what? My 4th grader, I'm going to go buy him some Kyries. Matter of fact, he already got Kyries. On my mama. On my mama. He got Kyries, and we're going to wear them tomorrow proudly. How about that? So we'll make up for it. We'll make up for it. We'll have my son wear them proudly. So you don't have to worry about that. Fucking Rabbi with this we are the world shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he ain't said nothing like significant about nothing. It's all, well, just a 4th grader didn't like it, and a 4th grader didn't like it, and somebody actually believed what Kanye said. Like, he didn't even say nothing like crazy, right? Like, am I tripping? He ain't say nothing, dog.
Basketball and shoes, which, believe me, I watched you guys growing up. You were our role models, but we have to be...
You guys were our role models, so just stay in your place. You guys are not Semites. You guys are not Hebrews. You guys are niggers. You guys are black Negroes. Just be a black Negro. Don't come over here to this Hebrew thing. Because when they were trying to figure out where to put Israel, guess where there was a place that was... Watch this. My homie told me this. I didn't even believe this. Look, there's a Jewish community in Uganda, right? So look at this. History of the Jews in Uganda, my nigga. Uganda. But guess what? This was going to be a place where they were going to put Israel. Look at this. Modern relations with Israel. In 1972, relations with Israel soured. Although Israel had previously supplied Uganda with arms. In 1972, Idi Amin, right? Or whatever, that was the whole Idi Amin situation. But the Jewish community, see the Abayudaya community in Uganda is a Jewish community in eastern Uganda. And it was going to be, they were thinking about putting Israel here. Look at this. There you go. Jewish community celebrates 100 years in Uganda. The fuck you talking about? This is ridiculous, dog. This is utter ridiculous. So he's supposed to say sorry? He's supposed to say sorry because there's Asiatics who are Hebrew. They were going to put, you know how they put Israel in Palestine? They was going to put Israel in Uganda. Israel-Uganda relations. You see? See, look, here it is right here. Check this out. Look at this shit right here. Look, in 1903, the British Uganda program proposed Uganda as the homeland for the Jewish people. Say what? Say what? Shit. See, the Jews was looking for a homeland. You know what I'm saying? They's looking for a homeland. They's looking for a homeland, and they was going to go to Africa. Ain't that something? Why niggas ain't say that? Why nobody told me that?
sorry for the hurt that your posts caused people?
I take my responsibility for posting that. Some things that were questionable in there, untrue. Like I said, in the first time you guys asked me when I was sitting on that stage, I don't believe everything that everybody posts. It's a documentary, so I take my responsibility.
It seems like Adam Silver wanted to hear the word "I apologize," or in your mind, you said, "I didn't mean to cause any harm." Were you apologizing, or did you not apologize?
I didn't mean to cause any harm. I'm not the one that made the documentary.
What are the specific things in the documentary that you don't believe are true and that you don't believe represent your cause?
Yeah, man, that shit wild, bro. That shit crazy, dog. That shit crazy. Did I finish Karam Abdul-Jabbar? Yeah, I did. This, man, dude, this shit brazy, dog. This shit is so brazy. Let's see. Let me just fast forward and see what this sad guy, Rabbi, talking about.
Embrace each other's faith. I call it multi-faith, not interfaith. Interfaith gets like a little messy. Multi-faith says your faith is strong, your faith is strong, your faith is strong, and my faith is strong, and we...
I'm going to be honest with you guys. Our problem isn't with this wimpy little sad guy right here. This we are the world, everybody hold hand liberal motherfucker. Our problem is not with him. Our problem is with... shit, man. I'm talking about them dirty, nasty Jews, dog. I'm talking about them dirty, nasty Israelis, man. I'm talking about, first of all, the government of Israel is some bullshit. Okay? And I'm talking about them nasty ones. I'm talking about Leor Cohen and whatnot. Thank you for calling in CIRC7E Media.
Yes,
sir.
Bro. Hey. Ali.
Yo.
Hey. The interview you were showing, right? That ESPN was showing, they cut it real short and went to the rabbi. Did you hear the last thing he said on the real interview?
What was the last thing he said?
They asked him, remember they asked him if he was, does he have anti-Semitic beliefs?
Yeah.
And they cut that question and went to the rabbi.
Oh.
But when he was asked that question, he said, they asked Kyrie the question.
Right.
Like the one of the interviewers.
Got you.
But they cut that question and went to the rabbi, right? So
what was his answer?
When he answered it, his answer was, I can't be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Why they leave that out, though?
That's right.
Why they leave that out?
That's right.
Why they leave that out on ESPN?
Man, they did, man, Kyrie not backing down. He not backing down.
Kyrie not backing down.
Yo, man, did you hear that? They wanted to hear you to say that you're sorry. That's what they want. They want to hear you. Yeah.
It's like public lynching. They wanted him to say something over the top or to apologize.
Uh-huh.
Period.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh. You can't give us this other thing that you know.
Yeah. He said, I love everybody.
Like, you're playing the risk.
Yeah. I love everybody. I love you. There's no hate in my heart. That's not good enough. I want you to say, I'm sorry. Ooh,
we're going to call you idiots and all types of stuff. And you're this and you're stupid and everything.
Yep.
You ain't calling nobody nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Not one word. He didn't even raise his voice.
And he even took back some of the stuff. Like, hey, his main thing is, I'm not sorry for just being a person and posting something I thought was interesting. He said there's some things in there I didn't agree with, or there's some things that are unfortunate, falsehoods in the documentary that I didn't create. But he said, I'll take my responsibility for sharing that, So, and basically him taking responsibility is paying that $500,000 to
that's a lot of money.
Combat anti-Semitism, right?
Yep.
That's how he's going to go about it. But he's like, yo, that doesn't mean I'm a part of the documentary or I fully believe in the whole documentary. Or he's like, yo, I'm just, it's some joint I shared and like, yo, y'all are going crazy.
Yep. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but I just thought the end of that interview was wild. I didn't hear that part because they cut it to the rabbi.
I'm gonna play it because I saw you sent it to me, so I got it right here.
That's the only reason. I was like, ooh, they want to play that one. They don't want to play that part. That's not. You're not going to see that on ESPN. You gotta go to YouTube while it's still up.
That's right. While it's still up. That's right. That's right, bro.
Ooh, that's ugly. Hey, but I'll let you do your thing, bro. I was just, I had to tap in on that.
I'm gonna play it right now. As soon as you get off the phone, I'm gonna play it.
Cool. Peace.
Peace. That was Mr. Cliff. Over here eating my son's candy from Halloween.
Among falsehoods, it said the Holocaust didn't happen. Do you
Again,
believe the Holocaust
those falsehoods
happened?
are unfortunate. And it's not that I don't believe in the Holocaust. I never said that. Never, ever have said it. It's not come out of my mouth. I never tweeted it. I never liked anything like it. So the Holocaust in itself is an event that means something to a large group of people that suffered something that could have been avoided. No one said we had to practice racism. No one said we had to treat each other like garbage. No one said that I had to stand here today and understand that many people that come from generations 60 years ago, 40 years ago, enslaved some of my ancestors still, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and it's still going on. And you guys are asking me, respectfully, to speak on something that was a documentary that I had nothing to do with. I didn't make it. So just please keep that same energy when you guys are addressing me.
Kyrie, for the record, do you have any anti-Semitic beliefs?
Again, I'm gonna repeat. I don't know how the label becomes justified because you guys ask me the same questions over and over again. But this is not gonna turn into a spin around cycle of questions upon questions. I told you guys how I felt. I respect all walks of life and embrace all walks of life. That's where I sit.
I think what people want to hear, though, is just a yes or no on that question. Yes or no.
I cannot be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from.
What does that mean?
I cannot be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from.
Kyrie, did you personally meet with the ADL?
I was informed that they wanted to have a meeting, and we handled it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.
Uh-oh. First things first. First things first is over here about to talk about it. I don't even want to play this shit, man. I like first things first, man. I'm about to start not liking these people, man.
Unqualified apology, and more specifically, denounced the vile and harmful content contained in the film he chose to publicize. I will be meeting with Kyrie in person.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I stand with Kyrie. I really do. You know what I'm saying? He a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? He on his woke shit. I stand with Kyrie. And he's a hell of a basketball player who wants to be a Laker. I absolutely stand with Kyrie. Salam alaikum. Bismillah. But I gotta tell you, man, posting that video, like it's like out here, like when we're going against the Jews and we're going against the gays and, you know what I'm saying, the Europeans and the Roman Catholics and, you know what I mean, all these people who want to put us in boxes and who are harsh to us and who hate us, and we have to be strategic, you know what I'm saying? Like, before you share it, you actually do have to watch the whole thing and be on it. You know what I'm saying? So I got your back, brother. It's just for anybody else out there in the future or something like that, like you do kind of have to, especially Kyrie. It's like you kind of got to go through it because look how they want to treat you. They're looking for reasons to hang you. So you just got to be mindful and just not give it to them. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he wants to help his people. I think what's the name said this? Boss Man said this on our Caffeine show last night. He said it's more so like, he said wait till you retire, then go ham. He said retire first. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? You know, you're Craig Hodges. All right, y'all. Out of here. Till next time, I'll be on Caffeine later today. All right, y'all. Actually, hold on.
I cannot be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from. I cannot be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from.
What he's saying is we're Semites. That's what he's saying. We're Semites and we're Hamites. We're Semites. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, honestly, as you saw in my presentation, you know what I mean? Like, I guess it's a mixture of Semites because you're not just one thing, right? So I guess we're a mixture of Semites and Hamites. You know what I mean? And whatever a Semite is, man. You know what I mean? They got to start telling us what a Semite is.
I like to smell my beard after a really good meal. Dude, you don't need to get that.
Hindsight, are you sorry for the hurt that your posts caused people?
I take my responsibility for posting that. Some things that were questionable in there, untrue. Like I said, and the first time you guys asked me when I was sitting on that stage, I don't believe everything that everybody posts. It's a documentary, so I take my responsibility.
It seems like Adam Silver wanted to hear the word "I apologize," or in your mind, you said, "I didn't mean to cause any harm." Were you apologizing, or were you not apologizing?
I didn't mean to cause any harm. I'm not the one that made the documentary.
What are the specific things in the documentary that you don't believe are true and that you don't believe represent your laws?
I think some of the criticism of the Jewish faith in the community, for sure. Some points made in there that were unfortunate.
Kyrie, are you surprised that you did hurt people?
Surprised that I did hurt people?
Are you surprised that reaction and some of the things that you did hurt people?
Yeah, I think I can ask a better question. It's just, where were you when I was a kid, figuring out that 300 million of my ancestors are buried in America? Where were you guys asking those same questions when I was a kid learning about the traumatic events of my familial history and what I'm proud to come from and why I'm proud to stand here and why when I repeat myself that I'm not going to stand down, it has nothing to do with dismissing any other race or group of people. I'm
Yeah. All right, so
what we've been through.
Yeah, I'm back.
The fact that this is coming again.
Yeah, man. Here's another thing, though. Something we gotta be honest about is Shaq and Charles Barkley. They don't like Kyrie. Period. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that man. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. Like, there was hella critical. Like, I remember Charles Barkley said, Kyrie Irving, he think he the smartest person in the room. Like, he think he the smartest person in the room. He basically said he needs to shut up and play basketball. Just shut up and play basketball. So you just a basketball player. You know what I mean? You know,
Charles Barkley, man, he get on this coon shit. You know what I mean? He'll get on this coon shit real quick. You feel me? So, any which way, guys, if you're new here, please subscribe, like, share, do all that YouTube stuff. You feel me? I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need that. You know what I'm saying? This is good content, and this is going largely unnoticed. Man, let's check Twitter. Let's see anything going else on Twitter. My brother Kyrie Irving. Here come the house niggas. Here come the rain. Here come the coons. Shit going on. Yo, man, here it is. Oh, look. Can you be black and anti-black? First of all, we are not black. We aren't black. Black isn't a nationality or ethnicity, nor do we look black. I am highly offended by this term. We are Hamites, or Afro-Asiatics, as for nationality, we are Moorish Americans. Period. Somebody got to say it. Anyway, man. So, here they go. Takeoff was a Halloween sacrifice. Here come woke YouTube. Oh Lord. Hey y'all, man, y'all ever be watching you ever be watching this dude on Instagram? I'm not even gonna lie to you. This shit is fucking, what's this nigga's name? This shit is fucking sexy as hell. Look at this shit. You ever watch this nigga shit? This nigga be sheesh. This nigga be over here. He be doing these. He be doing this kind of shit. Well, excuse me, brother. These crazy women will pay for this, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. Women to pay for this. He got the roses in there. You see? He got the roses. He got the water. He doing everything but, you know what I'm saying, penetration. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. He said, Lonely Hearts Club, get your money. Yeah, poor women. All these single divorced women. Anyway. This brother, man, his whole shit is hella sexy, man. He got I think he has like 2 pages. Emmanuel lusting management or something, right? It says part 2 on Pornhub. He also got that shit's hella sexy, man. He also got what's the name? Another pay. Oh, and then Facet, and then so yeah, and then Facet. He be on his shit. This nigga here. Shit, soft porn and shit. This nigga got hella bitches. He sell this, he sell these, man. He sell these, what's this shit called? This, lingerie. He sell the lingerie and shit. So he be having all these sisters and his shit. All right, just turn around. All right. He usually doesn't post like this kind of. Oh, let me see. He usually just posts the ladies, man. Anyway, his shit used to be like way more sexy than this. Like this shit. This nigga's the man, bro. This nigga's the man. I did a photo shoot with him long before Instagram, like long before he blew up on IG. He was a big time photographer out here in LA. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, follow him. Facet, F-A-C-E-T. Buy your girl some lingerie. You know what I'm saying? Buy your girl some lingerie. Pretty soon they're going to say, this is anti-Semitic. You know what I'm saying? Having all these beautiful women is anti-Semitic. You know what I'm saying? You need to say sorry. You need to say sorry. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Facet. And then what a transition. And then back to this soft liberal.
Dr. Martin Luther King has famously marched with Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel in Alabama, not because they looked alike or served the same community.
He said, I have a favorite, he wanted to say black pastor, but he was like, he pastors in Inglewood, like basically trying to say he's black. He's from Inglewood. He could very well be a Mexican.
To get us together, you need to tell young people in black communities and Jewish communities, and by the way, I think it's important, not all Jews look like me. Jews have different skin colors. Jews come from different places around the world. Jews
isn't that what we're saying? Isn't that the heart of what we're saying? Oh my God. So we're saying the same thing. So is that anti-Semitic? Is that anti-Semitic? Yo, and another thing too is this shit is just a religion. So if they say, man, he has a Jewish nose. No. Judaism is a is a religion. It is not a race. First of all, there are no races, and there is certainly not a Jewish race. Even phenotype, even if you want to talk phenotype, there is no Jewish phenotype. Okay? These guys are Europeans who practice Judaism. And you know what I really don't know? Like I call myself educated. I believe I am educated. I believe I'm a pretty smart individual, man. I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. But one thing that I mean, there's a lot of things I don't know. But one thing in particular that I don't know and I can't grasp my head around is what is, how do I say it? Let me say it incorrectly and then let me try to say it better. Incorrectly, what is the white man's beef with the Jew? right? In other words, this Ashkenazi Jew, okay, the Aryans, right? The whole Jewish, like, okay, the German Aryan versus Jew thing. What was that all about? You know, like they said the Jews are not real Europeans or something. Like and then another question is, why do the white supremacists, why do they hate the white Jews so much? Because a white supremacist came to my page and it said something like, you need to understand the difference between Europeans and Jews. And I must admit, I don't know the difference. I really don't know. I really don't know. Like, I don't know what their beef is. I like, why is it? I don't know. I don't know. I know that the white supremacists, they say that the Jews run the world and all this and all that. And then they be saying the Jews will not replace us. Like, what does that mean? I mean, like, so they feel like they're going to be replaced by the Jews, but you guys are still, both y'all are white. That's how we look at it. Like, both y'all are Europeans. We don't look at it no different. You know? So I don't get it. Like, they got a serious beef, man. Like, the white supremacists really hate the Jews. I don't understand why. You know, I want to be educated on that. I really don't know why. Niggas are stupid. You know what I mean? Y'all in the same boat. It's bunk race science? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. I'm out of here real time. Real talk, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. And shout out to everybody else out there on YouTube world. If you like this content, you can find more at my Caffeine page. Just look in the description. You'll find a link right there. All right, you guys.